I was stupid, really stupid. Something told me deep inside, better not do it. Somebody need to pray for me.
This is my next task. I need to paint the bed so I can go ahead and put it back on the frame and we can move on. I finished painting the cab, but you can see it's been sitting out, so it's got a lot of dust and dirt on it, so we're gonna clean it up first before we do anything. Then we'll start wet sanding the outside of it and go from there. Got it cleaned up. Now it's time to start wet sanding. What I'm gonna be wet sanding with is some 400 grit. Got some 400 here. I'm gonna tear it in half and just drop it in my water. Got my soft sponge and my rigid sponge. And once it's sit, soak in the water for a couple of minutes, I start blocking it. I'm not gonna put no guide coat on here. I'm just gonna wet sand it because this actually is sealer on most of it, and the rest of it is just factory paint. And I'm just gonna, it's pretty much smooth now, so I'm just gonna block the rest of it along there. I'm not gonna worry about the bed because the bed liner going in it. Got the tailgate here. I'll probably do this here last. This part here gonna get a bed liner, but the back side and this top part gonna get candy red. It's gonna be going on the X pattern. That's pretty much all I'm gonna have to do. Hit it a couple of times, that'll be good. Like I said, it's already flat, pretty much. I done hit the flat areas on this side here. I still got to go back and do this part here. I'm going to do it by hand up in here. Also, I'm going to take my Scoth-Brite, my Maroon Scoth-Brite. I'm not going to block this back here because it'll never be seen, and it's pretty much flat also. But I'm going to use a Maroon Scoth-Brite, just scuff it up, all this air. All the wet sanding done. Now I wash it back off with soap and water. Get ready to take it on the inside. I still got to do the tailgate, but I'll do that later. Just trying to get this on the inside and dry it off. Got everything sanded back on the inside. I got it positioned so I won't bump into a piece while I'm painting the other piece. I got the gas door here. Also the tailgate on this side. I'm gonna move this stand once I start painting. I just got it right there just to keep the weight off these chains because I got it hung up on some chains on both sides. The only thing left now is really the masking. It's really not that much. I'm gonna mask this fender well here off. Also this back side. That's just to keep anything on the inside from blowing back up in here, getting on the paint. Also this here. And that's pretty much it. I'll put something on the back side of here. And I'm gonna mask this bed off with plastic. Even though I'm gonna be spraying the bed liner, I just want to keep all cause I'm spraying micro flake and they get everywhere. Just want to keep it off and up in there. Be less to clean up. Also I masked this here off. I want to take it off, but that side over there looked like it was stripped out, so I'm just gonna leave it, keep from stripping it even more. Like this side here. So let me go ahead and start masking. I had changed my mind as far as masking up a lot of stuff. Only thing I masked off was inside of the bed. And I masked this little latch here. Other than that, I just left it as it is. Because I shouldn't get nothing blowing back up in here because I cleaned it up real good before I brought it inside. I felt like that was a waste of time, so I'm gonna move on. Find a few little spots here. Gotta wait till that dry. I wet sand those out. Also started wetting the floor. And I guess I'll start wiping it down with wax and grease remover. I'll be using this prep all. Wipe it on with one cloth. Wipe it off with another. Wipe it on down. You can see the little imperfections that I had fixed with the glazing putty. It wasn't that major. I done mixed up the base coat. Got it over here. Custom mix with the micro flake. Let me pour it in my gun. Now I cut you back on. It's 3 coats of the custom base metallic silver. Turned out alright. Take you over here with a candy. Color I'm gonna use. See, I didn't do this backside. Just did the bottom part and probably from here up. This is the candy I'm gonna use. It's the Eye Candy Apple Red by Hurricane. I'll be putting 3 coats of candy on it also. Texture. Three coats. Let me go ahead and mix the clear up. then I'll be good to go. Start spraying. It's been about 30 minutes since I finished up spraying the candy. Coats are clear. Everything went good except one problem I had. There's always something when you paint. You never know what the day might bring. But I was trying to reach over and spray the inside of this bed rail up here. I was trying to spray that part there. Then my suit had brushed up against this here. I tried to spray it with some more candy, but we all know you can't really fix candy. You mess up candy, you pretty much got to start over. But I wasn't about to start all over, so good thing that we're going to put some decals on here. We got a 400 SS decal. It's going right here. Then we got the Chevy lettering that's going right here. And plus we're going to put, you know, this truck name Pennywise, so we're gonna put a Pennywise decal right here. That should cover that up. Well, somewhat covered up. Hopefully it covered all that up. But that's the only problem that I had. Let me walk you around and show you. But you know I gotta do a flow coat anyway. So once it's dry tomorrow, I'll go ahead and sand the areas that I'm going to put the decals. Then I spray some clear over them areas. Then I sand all the rest of it for the flow coat, so I can get this texture out from the micro flake. Just a lot of different coats when you're dealing with flakes. Let me show you these decals while I'm out here. This the Chevy decal here. This the 400 SS that's going on the side. I haven't got the penny wires yet. They should be coming in a couple of days. When they come, that's when I finish on up.
Nobody really gave a damn about us. We never stopped. Right from the bottom to the top, from the ground up. We never stopped. Right